Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing more random jump crap, and before we go on, I want to show you, I'm actually downloading Cuphead right now. Like, it's literally here, I'm downloading it, like, as we speak. Just wanted to clear that out. I will be streaming my first impression of Cuphead, and I will be streaming me doing the actual game. I'm really excited for Cuphead. I mean, heard some really good things about it. Either way, we're going to be doing some demons. I want to do some really popular ones. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try doing laser room first, cause why not? This level's filled with memorization. I'm not even kidding. Oh God. Oh, you jumped here? Oh my God, there's memory everywhere. No, I'm not trying to beat this solo right now. Guess we could just grind some easy. I don't know, honestly. Dude, what the fuck? god, I swear to god. Oh. Shout out, Rob. Oh god, fuck. Shout out Rob Top for making one of the icons in the duel visible. So amazing. My favorite feature in Geometry Dash. What the fuck? Shout out Rob Top for making one of the icons in the duel invisible. That's just amazing. I fucking love that feature. It's my favorite feature, Geometry Dash. Yes! I love it! Hopefully the feature never dies away, right? Fidget spinners are cool. I want to keep on saying this, like, seriously, I want to thank Rob Top, because I want to shout out Rob Top because Rob Top added this amazing feature where when you're a duel, one of your icons is sometimes invisible, and I quite like that. I kind of think it makes it more challenging. Thank you, Rob Top. It's definitely not a bug. I fucking hate my life. Shout out Rob Top. I love when one of my icons is invisible in the duel. The fuck was that? I love you, Rob Top, for making duel invisible. Amazing. Fucking Rob Top's my idol. Yes. Oh yes. Oh, look at that, baby. My icon's invisible. Oh. Yes. Rob Top. I just want to smash. I want to smash with Rob Top. Oh, is it done? I love Rob Poppy is so MLG because he adds the most buggy features in the game. Rob Top is my favorite geometry dash guy because he added the feature where your duel is invisible. It's absolutely amazing, yes! Yes! Insert Lenny face here, and Kappa, and I don't know. What am I doing? Oh, look at that! Yes. Well, that's fucking bullshit. Wait, Step to Hell actually. Oh, I was about to say. What is the fucking Hell origin gonna be? Barney is my best friend in the whole wide world. Hell yeah. Suck my dick. Let's do this stupid ass level. Man, internet's awesome. I've always wondered what the fuck is this? I feel like it's fine. Please don't copyright me, I'm sorry. Wait, what? I think I forgot to do this. Like, I forgot. Here, you know, I know it too. Yeah, I remember now. Boom, hold, boom. Oh, fucking shit. Rob Top's my family. He can go suck on my dick. Fucking Rob Top. Fucking Negro. I don't care. Oh man, I'm glad. Love it. Love it. Oh fuck. Oh, is that one level that's not even circles level? It's called circles or whatever. It's not even a circle. Oh, it's this level, like the really shitty looking one. Oh my god. Still never understood why the fuck this is free. This is literally the worst level in fucking Geometry Dash. Ass rape my leg. What the fuck is this? This is that one part. This is the reason I did do this level, because of this fucking memory thing. Slap on my daddy. Fucking Krabby Patty. Oh, wait. There we go. Slap on my daddy. You look like a fucking Krabby Patty. You change turtle. You are a fucking Squirtle on high. This level's cool. Is this kid legit? really, fucker, makes extremely easy. I need to see these fucking hacks. No, not this. Fucking, I don't want your emoji. Shit. Fucking, bro. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what to do. I've actually been wanting to make a video on this for a while. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my Minecraft world. Now, I made a redstone testing world with a bunch of like redstone shit in it. And I want to show you what I made. Like a bunch of redstone stuff. I want to make a video on this for a while, but I guess I'll just stream me talk about it. So it has some little contraptions, some giant contraptions, and I'll just go through all of them. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be showing you each and every single one of these. There's a lot of contraptions. And I'm not even done. I'm going to make a lot more in the future, trust me. But like for now, this is what I have, and I'm really excited to show you guys. Okay, so as you could see, there is a lot of redstone contraptions. And wait for my render distance to show up, because this isn't even close to like a half of it. You haven't seen like this side. My render distance is a little bitch, I know. I'm just going to be showing you each and every single one of my creations in this world, and my game just freaking lagged. Okay. So this is the entrance for all of my stuff. Created by me, inspired by Death the Redstone. Special thanks to the human free version supporting me to make these. Welcome to my redstone testing worlds. 1. Never claim any of this work as your own. 2. Never spam buttons / levers. 3. Never use mods. 4. Never touch any redstone repeaters, etc. 5. But most importantly, have fun. So yeah, there's a lot of crap. Now, first I'm going to show you guys these two sections. Now, I actually don't have that many TNT cannons in this world. So there's a section called 5 TNT cannons where I show you guys 5 of my really cool TNT cannons. I'm thinking about expanding it to 10 TNT cannons, since this one's a lot longer, which I haven't shown you yet. But yeah, we'll see. So the first thing I want to show you is called 50 basic redstone circuits and contraptions. These are 50 different things I want to show you guys. So I'm going to avoid all this stuff at the top first, and then I'm going to do the TNT cannons, and then I'm going to move on. So this will get your mind ready for redstone. Like, this is what you need to know. This is a NOT gate. It'll basically just invert the signal. An AND gate, which will show that if this is off and that one's on, you'll still get a signal. But if both of them are off, you won't. And if this one's on and that one's off, then you also won't get a signal. This is the OR gate. It's the complete opposite, basically, since there's no redstone torches. Next is the classic monostable circuit. This will give off a 1-tick pulse. Oh wait, it lagged. Let me do that again. Boom. As you saw, the repeater got a 1-tick pulse. Next is the dropper hopper monostable circuit, which is the same thing except using dropper and hopper. If you pay attention to the comparator, as you can see, it got a 1-tick pulse. Or, I don't know, 2-tick. I don't care. Next is the dual edge monostable circuit. This will basically do the same thing as the classic monostable circuit, but it'll double it. So look, one at the beginning and one at the end. So 2 1-tick pulses. Next is the dual edge monostable circuit version 2. So thanks with observers, this is now really simple. Boom, boom. Next is a T flip-flop. The way this will work is, have you ever wanted to have like a lever switch, but with buttons? Like turn it on and off, but with buttons instead of levers. Well, this is what you do. You get a 1-tick pulse, like okay, basically the classic monostable circuit. You use this design, and as you can see, there's a sticky piston here. Now I'm basically just gonna show you real fast what it's gonna do. So it's gonna give the sticky piston a 1-tick pulse super duper fast to the point where it spits the block out and it doesn't extend it back in. That's how fast it goes. And then if it's over here, it's going to be over the redstone torch, which will give power to this redstone repeater. And then it'll suck it in again afterwards. So check this out. Go. Go. And then it'll give it 1-tick pulse, which means it'll spit it out and put it again. And boom. That's how it works. Now there's another way to do it. This is the T flip-flop version 2. There's actually another version that I made. I don't know if it's in this world, but basically it involves cauldrons and water and comparators, and it has like this redstone torch thing. Basically, yeah, this is a T flip-flop version 2. I actually have no idea how this one works. I just created it one time when I was messing around. It actually does the same thing as the first design, except it's a lot smaller. However, it probably is more expensive. Next is the repeater clock. This is the classic repeater clock that everyone knows about. In order to activate it, you'd most likely have to put a redstone torch really fast and let go, and then it would give off this clock signal. But for my demonstration, I used a 1-tick pulse into it, and then it'll make a clock. It's really cool. It goes 1-tick, 1-tick, 1-tick. And to reset, break, and replace gold, redstone on gold. Boom. That'll reset it. But what if you don't want to reset it? This is a hopper clock. This is actually a toggleable version, except it doesn't go as fast, which is my only complaint. But it's also customizable. You can actually make it longer and longer. Wait, no, you can't. Fuck. You can't. That's a different thing. Okay, my bad. Yeah. So yeah, this one's toggleable, which I really like. Next is the comparator clock. A lot of you probably know what this is. This will basically do the exact same thing as this, but thanks to subtract mode and comparators, it's really simple to do. Next is the redstone torch burnout clock. As you know, as you heard that sound, boom. That sound, that's the torch burning out. But the reason it hasn't stopped yet, like it usually would, is because there's 3 of them, and once one's burned out, the other one will happen, and we'll repeat that over and over and over again. And this one's also toggleable, which is really nice. But I hate hearing that sound over and over again, which is why I prefer the hopper clock. Next is the customized duration hopper clock. So this is, I was trying to do it on this one, but this is the actual one. It's customized in duration. There's about, I don't know how many actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 blocks in these, so every time the 8 blocks go into each hopper, it'll go into this repeater right here. And it can also alternate between 2 things, which I find really cool. If you add on a couple of blocks, it could actually go longer, which is why it's called the customized duration one. It can actually go for as long as many items you put in there, which I quite like. Really cool. Next to this is the automatic dropper system, aka the redstone trash can. I have a redstone trash can somewhere in this world that I haven't shown you yet, but this is the exact same design. So basically what this will do is, okay, so if you ever want to get rid of your items, then put like a hopper above this with a chest, and then you put any of the item, and then that'll end up in this dropper, and then it'll automatically use this kind of system right here, which will keep on dispensing it into the void over and over again, which you could do for like a redstone trash can. Now we're going to be moving on to double piston extenders. Double piston extenders are these little designs that'll just extend out. You guys probably know this one. This is the most classic double piston extender. Now I'm actually going to turn down my render distance. I know it's still really low, but who cares? But when that's not good enough. As you can see, this one's not flush with the wall. But if you do want it to, then use this one. This is called the flush horizontal double piston extender. And as you can see, now it's flush with the wall, which is really nice. But what if you want an upwards one? Here's an upwards version. What if you want it to be flush with the wall again, except upwards? There you go. Now, what if you want a downwards one? I didn't make a downwards one that wasn't flush with the wall, because at this point you guys get the idea. But here's a downwards vertical double piston extender, and it's flush with the ceiling. Boom. Really awesome, really tiny. I love this thing. Next is the hopper dropper randomizer. So now we're going to be moving on to the hopper randomizers. So, as you guys know, a dropper and a hopper will just, like, throw a random item into this. It'll just dispense a random item at all times, at all costs. And if I get this diamond sword, as you can see, it'll wait. What the fuck? Okay, well I'll just test it out. As you can see, that time it was the redstone torch. A redstone torch, when it has a comparator output, will like do like 3 or 2. I don't know. 3. Yeah, 3 redstone ticks or signals. That was the diamond sword. Diamond sword again. Wow. Diamond sword again. Okay, see that time it was a quartz one because it only had 1 tick. A diamond sword is a non-stackable item, which means that it's heavier and it will do more comparator redstone things. I don't know what to call it. But that was a diamond sword. That was a quartz block. Next is a double input hopper dropper randomizer. What if you want the same thing except you want 2 inputs? Well, that'll actually work. It's kind of confusing. I'm not going to really explain it. I'm just going to say that it has the same usage as that one. That time is the block of quartz because it doesn't reach to this one. That time is the diamond sword. And the thing that's cool is that, okay, I actually will explain how this works actually. So this is 2 ticks for a reason, which I will get to later. But if it's a quartz block, then obviously it'll power through the block. If it's a diamond sword, then as you can see, this one's 1 tick, this one's 2 tick. And by the time the diamond sword goes through this one into this repeater output, it'll also power this to the point where the block's over here, and that 2 tick repeater will go after this, and then the block will already be extended, so it won't be able to go through. That's basically how it works. Oh god. So yeah. Really cool. Yeah, okay. Next is the most classic randomizer. Like, literally everyone knows about this one. This is the most classic randomizer. So these 2 command blocks I set up will summon chicken and kill chicken. So as you can see, this will summon the chicken. This is the most classic one. Basically what it'll do is, wherever the chicken decides to walk, if it's over here, then it'll power the redstone. If it's over here, it will not. So basically, it'll just give an output depending on where the chicken is. This will just kill the chicken. Next is the lava blade. So I haven't shown you yet, but I have a cow farm somewhere in this world, which I'll show you later. And it uses the lava blade design. And this will basically just dispense a quick... Okay, basically, it'll use the same design as, like, this hopper dropper monostable circuit. And then it'll also combine it with the dual edge monostable circuit. And doing that, it'll have 1 tick pulses twice. It's basically a dual edge monostable circuit is what I mean. Oh shit, that lagged. And lava will go up and then go back down and 1 tick pulses. Oh, I think 1 tick. Yeah, 1 tick pulses. Next is the ender station. So this uses a torch burnout, and it has to have a 1 button, not a stone button for a reason. You'll see why in a bit. If it's the stone button, it won't give as much. But if you click this, it'll give you exactly 16 ender pearls, which is really useful when you're going to the end. You get exactly the amount you need. It'll give 8 each from each torch burnout because it's an exact amount. Now we're going to be moving on to pulse extenders. This right here is a classic pulse extender, but the way people used to do it back in the day is this. And this is kind of pointless, literally. Like, you have 2 signals right here. Just watch. It's stupid. It'll give off a longer signal when it's not in this one. Never mind. You guys get the drill. But now with comparators, it's much simpler, and it'll just last for a longer time. Yeah, really useful. Here's a comparator pulse, except with a longer pulse. So check this out. It's a long while, and then it will eventually stop, as you can see. Next is a hopper dropper pulse extender, except you can customize the duration, just like the hopper dropper clock. This basically does the same thing, except it does it for a certain amount of time, and you can customize it, just like the clock. As you can see, it's powered for a certain amount of time, and it'll stop now. And that's because all 10 of these blocks of quartz travel to this one, and then you can put as many blocks as you want into there, which will basically determine how long this redstone pulse will be activated. But what if you want this? This is a pulse extended redstone clock, so it'll give off a 2 tick pulse, a 2 tick, or it doesn't matter. It could be 1 tick, I think. But anyways, it gives off. Yeah, actually, it has to be 2 ticks. My bad. So. Oh, dang, okay. Anyways, so it'll give off this pulse, and it'll activate the clock, but it'll also pulse extend, so check it out. I don't honestly know how this works, it's just amazing. It's a clock, but then it'll also go for a certain amount of time until it stops. Now we're going to be moving on to doors. This is the classic iron door. You guys all know this one. This is the 2x2 door. This is the 2x2 slime block door. Now we're moving into slime blocks. This is a slime block extender. This is a silicon trap to basically represent the fact that slime blocks like bring other blocks with each other. And yeah, you guys get the drill. Next, we're going to be moving on to slime launchers. This is a vertical slime block launcher. So if you hop on this and click the button, it'll launch you vertically in the air. But this is a vertical and horizontal slime block launcher, so it's basically a player launcher. So, oh, that time it bugged out. It's not supposed to do that. But if you go on it, click it, it'll launch you. It's like a player launcher. Oh, yay, Cuphead's down. Okay, so we'll do that after. But you could also do that with a TNT cannon version. Oh shit, that lagged. I thought it broke for a second. Anyways, so dude, it keeps lagging. I'm sorry, guys, it keeps lagging, but basically it'll bounce the TNT up in the air. There we go. That time it didn't lag. It's basically a TNT cannon using slime blocks, and it's really, really awesome. So yeah. Now we're moving on. Oh, this is wait, never mind. This is a slime block splash potion launcher. So this is actually really easy to make. Oh god, my bad. It was lagging because of the weather. But it's really underrated. Look. Oh wait, yeah. See, it like launches the splash potion. This is really underrated. I think it should be used more. What if that was like a poison potion that killed mobs? That would be really cool. Now we're moving on to a little bit of storage systems. There's actually not that many I made in this, but there's a lot of different things you can make. As you can see, this is our storage for TNT. Let's go ahead and grab just maybe, I don't know, how many should we grab? I'll get 8 TNT. So if we put the TNT, obviously it'll go down here. But if we put any other block, it will not. And this could be useful because this could actually go into other chests, and then you can have like a really big storage system that'll like separate cobblestone, TNT, wood, blah blah blah. But basically, yeah, it's really useful. And the way this works is, when a hopper has 18 of something plus a line, I don't know how to explain it, but basically, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry, guys, but it'll basically just allow it to go through. But if it doesn't, then the block won't fit in there, and yeah, you guys get the point. The card reader system. So this is just like that one, except it'll give off a redstone signal, except in not like go into organization. So it's a little different. So as you can see, if we get a TNT, this will use the same design. As you see, there's the TNT in there. If we put a TNT in there and click the button, we'll get a really short redstone output. And not only that, it'll actually give us the TNT back, which is really awesome. But if we put any other block in there, it will not give us a redstone output, which is the same thing as this, and it'll also give us that back. But yeah, it's really cool, really useful, really fun to use. It's really awesome. Now we're moving on to hidden like entrance things. Like there's 2 of them right here. So this is the redstone torch key. This is the redstone torch key. I don't know how this one works that well, but I will tell you, when you just put the redstone here, it'll give off a quick 1-tick pulse, which is really cool. And yeah, this is a dirt till key. Now I will explain the whole thing on this one. This one's actually really awesome. So as you can see, we don't have an output, but when we chill it, we do. The way this works is, see, this thing is apparently called a farmland. I don't really know why, but let me show you how this works. As you can see, there's these 2 blocks right here. They'll give off like signals, right? That's a full block, so it will travel. But farmland, or whatever the hell it's called, it's not a full block, so it won't travel through it. That's basically what it does. So it's really actually useful and simple to make and amazing. Next, we're going to be moving on to flush piston doors. What if you want it to be a secret entrance again, like a flush with the wall version, like that? Imagine if there was a secret base in the hill. You can't see any pistons, blah blah blah. That's a flush door. Then when you want a 2x2 version, there's a 2x2 version. Or do you want a trapdoor version? There's a trapdoor version. I didn't make a 2x2 trapdoor because, again, you guys get the idea. But the thing about trapdoors is how are we supposed to get out of it? That's why I made this. This is called the Smart 1x2 Flush Piston Trapdoor. If you go on this and click the button, this trapdoor will open, and the slime block will launch you, and then it will close. Open, launch, close. And then there's this design that I made. Obviously haven't shown you it yet, but it's called the 2-story elevator, which basically uses these 2 in one. So basically it uses the 1x2 trapdoor, and then it also uses the smart 1x2 piston trapdoor together. Next, we're going to be moving on to combination locks. So this is a combination lock. If we power this one and this one, then we'll get an output. But if we only power one and not the other one, then we won't get an output. And yeah, it's basically just a combination lock. And it basically is kind of like the thing all the way over there, the AND gate, I think it was called. Next is the button combination lock. How do you do it with buttons, you may ask? Well, this is how you do it with buttons. This is also called an RS snore latch, which will basically change it. So if you click this one, you'll get an output. If you click this one, you won't get an output. Basically just sucks at it. It's really cool. But if you want a big combination lock, this is just a bigger version. It looks more complicated, but trust me, it's literally the exact same thing. So I did this. So as you see, there's two redstone torches here. We click these two buttons, and it should go. No? Oh, hold on. There. Now we get our output. But if anything else has changed, we won't get an output. It's really cool. Next is a lever combination lock version 2. This is basically, it's like pistons will go up, and you won't be able to tell if one's filled with water or not. But as you can see, these are powered. And if you don't want it to be powered, then you activate these two, and then you'll get an output. But if one of them is not activated or both of them is not activated, you will not. That's it. I hope you learned something new. So that's all 50 contraptions I wanted to show you guys for the first part. Yeah, it's really cool. Next up is this is the 5 TNT cannons. So this is a classic TNT cannon. It'll launch the TNT up in the air. It's really simple, really classic. It's a TNT cannon that you all probably know about. But this is a very tiny version. This is the tiny TNT cannon. This is actually, I believe, the smallest TNT cannon in the whole entire world that's all fully automatic. And it does good damage too. It's really awesome. But if you want a rapid TNT cannon, this will launch a bunch of them. Look at that. That's awesome. It launches a bunch of TNTs. Next is the slime block TNT cannon. I showed you this in the 50 contraptions thing, but I thought it was worth showing it again because it's also a TNT cannon. It uses slime blocks. It's amazing. I love it. Next is a sand cannon. So not only is it a sand cannon, it's fully automatic. It'll reset itself. So when you click this, it'll launch the TNT in the air, and then it'll fully reset itself as well. And it does actually sometimes land on my 4x4 water door, which I haven't shown you guys yet. But trust me, it doesn't do anything bad. It'll just eventually, it'll pop out, boom, and then it'll travel into the void or whatever. I don't care. But yeah, basically that's what cannons are. I might extend it to 10 cannons. I might make more in the future. What was your favorite? I don't know. I think I like the slime block one or the sand cannon. I really like the sand cannon because it's automatic and fully automatic. Anyways, now let's actually move on to the actual things. Wow, I just got stuck in that. That was sad. So let's start off. This is a 3x3 piston door. It's the classic 3x3 piston door you all probably know. It uses a double block double piston extender, which is pretty complicated. But this is a spiral version. I'm not going to be explaining these. I'm just going to show you guys these actually piston doors. This is the redstone trash can I was talking about. It's like the same design. Let's get 4 dispensers. If you don't want these, put them in here. They'll all be dispensed into the void or wherever you want it to go. Oh, it actually went down there. Anyways, this is the 3x3 piston cross door. So it's not a 3x3 door, it's a cross door, which means the pistons are out like that. But also uses a double piston extender at the bottom, which I used with observers to make it easier. It's really cool. And over here we have this. This is the 3x3 hidden nether portal door. This is actually one of the most complicated ones that I've showed you so far, obviously. It uses I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double piston extenders, so that's really awesome. It's flush. This is a 3x3 water door. As you, the sand cannon, it went onto the 4x4 water door, but this is a 3x3 water door. So yeah, that's really cool. I understand. It's kind of pointless. You could make this into a lava door, but it's kind of pointless. Can't you just swim in it? Yeah, you are right. But water doors are just a little thing I like to create. This is, oh shoot, go in the ocean. Okay. This is a hidden ocean piston door. This is basically a 2x2 plus door, except it'll raise these fence gates so that the water doesn't travel through. And then you click it again, it'll go down. Imagine if this was hidden in an ocean. That would be really useful, I have to admit. Anyways. Oh, okay. So over here, this is a 1 wide 3x3 piston door. These 1 wide 3x3s used to be really complicated until observers were added. It's still really complicated, but as you can see, it's only 1 block wide in redstone, and it's completely made of observers. So yeah. Next over here, this is the hidden stairway doorway. As you can see, there's a stairway. Don't mind the sheep, so we'll get onto that in a bit. Okay, right here. But here's a doorway, and when you click this, it'll summon this like, secret other staircase, and when you click it again, it'll pop right back up. Let me just go ahead and get these farm. This is the cow farm first off. Everybody just grab some wheat and go up here. As you can see, it's going to be kind of hard to tame them from all the way down here. So when you click this button, thing of water, you can tame them. And then you click this button, and most of the babies, sometimes it actually doesn't work like that. But most of the time, you're gonna have to keep doing it until a baby goes down. But most of the time, you click again, and the babies, like that, the babies are gonna go down there. And then once they're fully grown again, you can click this, and it will kill the cows in 1 tick. See, this is a lava blade. It'll kill the cow in 1 tick. It's a baby cow, so it won't kill the big cow in 1 tick, but it will kill the big cow. And then, as you can see, all of its food will be put in here, which is a really efficient way of getting food. This is a sheep farm, so this is a good way of getting wool. This isn't really, well, it can be used for mutton, but it's not exactly. Basically, yeah, it's not used for mutton at all. It's actually used for wool. Because this is a design before mutton was actually introduced. What the hell happened to sheep? Like, actually, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? I don't even know anymore. What the fuck? Sheep is dumb. Okay. Anyways, so let's go ahead and grab some shears and grab some wheat. It's like kind of like the same thing as the cow farm. When you click this, it'll go up. You can tame all of them. They'll make baby cows. And then after that, they'll go down. As you can see, some of them might die because it's really overgrown in there. But there's going to be baby sheep. And once they grow up, you can keep repeating this over and over again, which is the way you get wool. You can do this again, and this time shear them, and then all the wool will be put into the hoppers, or most of them. My bad. Insert language here. And then all the wool will be put into this chest right here, which is a really good way of making wool. And the reason this wheat's in here, like I said, it'll, once the baby sheep are fully grown, you can repeat that thing, that pattern of getting wool, the shearing. Next is a 3x3 creeper face door. This is actually really cool construction. And it actually looks like a creeper on the other side as well, which is really nice. This over here is the over door. So as you can see, it won't actually activate this iron door. It's just a little fun contraption I thought of. You'll go under it and then bounce on above it, which is really cool. It uses slime blocks. Show you guys now. Here. This is a 4x4 piston door. It's a little more complicated than that 3x3, but it does work. No, I'm actually going to show you that next. Before I do, something over here that's the same thing except simpler. Oh, here it is. This right here is the 2x2 piston hipster door, which is the same thing. Well, I haven't shown you yet, but basically it's a 2x2, but it'll only get the blocks from the bottom, which is really awesome. But this thing over here is actually the world's smallest, by the way. It's a glass version, so it'll get all the glass, and then once it fully gets all the glass, it'll replace it with a floor block. That's why it's a glass door. It'll replace it with its like floor block or whatever. So that's really cool, really awesome. Yeah. So let's head on back down. I'll finish showing you. Oh, actually, why not show you this? This is one of the bigger doors in the thing, but I'll show you anyways. This is a 5x5 piston door. This is way more big than the 4x1. Triple piston extends down. Oh man, this thing's awesome. Really cool. This right here, actually I'm not going to show you that just yet. This right here is a version of the 3x3 cross door, except this is a 4x4 version, which is really cool. This all the way over here, this is called a 3x3 vault door, when the block's like inverted like that, and it's all the way over there. That lags, let me redo Boom. And then somewhere around here is a 4x4. Oh, here it is. I actually call this the ultra fast version because it's really fast. Yeah, this is the 4x4 version of the vault door. And again, it actually is visible from the other side too, and it does move from the other side, which most doors don't actually have, which is really cool. And then over here is the 5x5 vault door. That lag, let me do that again. Get ready, guys. Boom. One more time. Boom. And there is actually a 6x6 version up here as well, which does use slime blocks, but there is a 6x6 piston door, which I haven't shown you yet, but I will eventually show you. Oh my god, the lag is real. I'll show you. So, like that. Boom. And then we're going to move on to trapdoors. So this is a 3x3 piston trapdoor. It's a 3x3 trapdoor. So it's like a 3x3 piston door except trapdoor. And your spiral version of the trapdoor version. Now over here is a 2x2 flush piston trapdoor. I haven't shown you any actual 2x2 doors except for the hipster ones. But I will when we get up there. Their 2x2s are simple anyways. There's no really point in showing you. But oh my god, it's lag. So as you guys, I showed you the 2x2 flush door and the 50 contraptions thing. Well, I told you I wouldn't make that in the contraptions. But here's the thing. Here's a 2x2 version. I don't actually have any 1x2 versions in this world, by the way, of anything. Anyways, this is a 3x3 flush trapdoor. So it's a version of the 3x3 except it's flush, so it'll pop out. So check this out. Boom. And it'll pop out like that. This is a regular 3x3 piston door version. That lag, let me do that again. Boom. That. So, this is a 3x3 cave door. It's kind of like the vault door, except it's inverted 3 times. It's really, actually, really good. I like it. This is a 4x4 cave piston door. This is a 5x5 cave piston door. This actually might be one of my favorite doors, just how it looks. And then finally the 6x6. Since I made a 6x6 vault, I figured why not make a 6x6 cave. And this thing is absolutely gigantic. It is, correct me if I'm wrong, the biggest door in this whole entire thing. I mean, you haven't seen the 6x6 yet, but it's either this or the 6x6 that's the biggest door. And it's gonna lag, I know it, so oh god. So anyways, yeah. Open it. So, oh my god, it's so laggy. Because I'm streaming, it doesn't usually lag this much. There we go. And then it has to use a torch burnout, by the way, because I can figure out a way to make the double piston extensions happening with that space of room. As you can see, there's a redstone block here. How am I not able to see that when it closes? That's because it goes up, so it's like you can't see it. It's really cool. Yeah. Now we're going to be moving on to trapdoors again. So, this right here is a 3x3 cave trap. Vault trapdoor. And then here is a 3x3 cave trapdoor. And here's a 4x4 vault trapdoor. I'll get one of my favorite doors just because of how it looks. Really awesome. And then I think it's over here. Yeah. This is a 4x4 cave trapdoor. Again, one of my favorite doors. This is how it looks. Okay, yeah, I guess we can do these. Actually, nah, I'm gonna show you guys that later. First, I want to go back over here and show you guys some more stuff over here. So, what should I show you? Shut the fuck up, sheep. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna show you this first. Sorry, guys. Where is it? No? There it is! I'm so blind. Well, actually, before I show you that, I'm gonna show you this. This is the octuple block swapper. So this is a really cool design. That'll swap between 8 blocks. This is the biggest block swapper design in the whole entire map. There is a couple more that I haven't shown you yet, but this is definitely the best one. It'll swap between 8 different blocks. Actually, this is the ultra fast 3x3. It's really fast. it uses two double piston extenders, and they interact with each other, if that makes any sense. It's really cool. And then over here, actually, I want to show you this first. Jesus! This is the super compact mob softener. This works best mainly on skeletons, but this will also work on zombies. I'll show you what I mean. So when you click this, it will use the lava blade design, and you can do whatever you want. Once blah, 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 I don't care about my life. Blah 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 blah. And once they're done burning, boom, one hit and they're dead. That'll work with zombies, except it'll take 2 hits to kill the zombies, which I guess still isn't really a problem. Next is the randomizer. So as you can see, it'll randomize between 5 of these different outputs. And the way this works is, of course, this was spent to random item, hoppers will catch it, and blah blah blah, give an output, blah blah blah. Okay. This is a hidden pillar door. It uses the same exact design as this hidden stairway door, except in a pillar. It's really cool. This is a automatic sugarcane farm, so as soon as one grows, it'll be pushed into the hoppers. That's really awesome. Boom. Oh god, that's filled with a lot of hoppers. This is the 2x2 cross piston door. I thought I'd make a 2x2 version, because why not? Then a 2x2 spiral door, like the 3x3 spiral door, that use the same gimmicks. This is a 2x2 seamless glass piston door. So it's a 2x2 glass door. It's like the hipster one, except it'll replace the wall blocks instead. Classic 2x2 version. Now let me just go ahead and get these over with, because these are kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, not boring, but you'll see what I mean. This is a double piston extender. I showed you this already. Triple piston extender. Quad piston extender. Quint piston extender. Oh, I fucked it up. Hold on, let me do that again. It's because I accidentally double clicked. And then, oops. To where? Where do I have to go? Okay. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Okay. Boom. What the fuck's going on? I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. Oh, I see. You have to give it time. Okay, my bad. Because if you don't give it time, then this won't go through. Okay, got it. This is a 6-piston extender. And I'm too lazy to show you guys this, sorry. So that's a 7, that's an 8, that's a 9, and then this is a 10. I will show you the 10 because the 10 is super long and awesome. Wow, this thing's awesome. But yeah, the 7, 8, 9, and 6, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to show you those because it'll just take too much time. These are some armor stand swappers. These are really simple to make. This is a double armor stand swapper. It'll swap between chainmail and leather. And you could also use the exact same design with triple armor stand swappers. This is gonna go between diamond, iron, and gold. This is another one of my favorite contraptions. This is a 2-wide flush hidden staircase design. It's not the best, like opening and closing, but it does what it does, and it's really awesome. This is the ender station, except it uses this similar design, except not exactly the same thing. It uses a piston going down, but it basically does the same thing. So yeah. Now there's a couple minecart doors I want to show you. This first one's called the minecart piston door, which is a classic minecart piston door. This will summon in the minecart. This will make you go, and then it'll open up the door, and then it'll make you go on through. This will put a minecart there again, and then you can click this, and it'll open the door and swap the rail. So it's like a rail swapper piston door. It's really cool. I like that one. What should I show you that I messed up here? Okay, I can show you this. This is a hidden ceiling light. It's basically just a block swapper, except one from the ceiling. It's really cool. Really simple to make as well. This is an armor equipping station, so simply you go inside, click the button, it'll give you all the things you need to go on your next adventure. Really, really easy to make, by the way. It's just, if you're doing this in survival, it's going to be really, really difficult to get all the materials you need. Like, really difficult. But yeah, this right here is a version of the armor equipping station, except this is the micro armor equipping station. I have no idea why I made this. So you click this, it'll give you all your stuff you need to do on your next adventure, as you can see, except in a Minecraft fashion. So it's really cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reset it real fast. Don't mind me. It'll take a little while. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I can show you this. This is the cactus farm. So it actually doesn't really involve any redstone. Basically, as soon as this grows, these blocks will already be there, and as soon as it grows, it'll break like that, and then it'll go in this hopper, and then go into the chest. This right here is the melon/pumpkin farm. I mean, I rather do this with melons, but it does work with pumpkins. Just not as useful if you're doing it with pumpkins. But anyways, you click this, it'll dispense melon into this. And it's really fully automatic because that repeater is already on. This could also be redstone torch that goes in the repeater, but it's all automatically on all the time. And as soon as this grows, it'll travel between that block and immediately break it. Really simple to make, really awesome. Next is a 3x3 piston lamp door. It doesn't have the prettiest opening and closing. I actually don't really like the opening and closing, but it was really hard to make, to be honest. Like, because I had to double this and extend a redstone block, and the redstone block was messing up the whole door in general, so it's really annoying. This right here is the stairway to hell. It just brings a stairway, a really cool stairway. This will use a similar design with the double disc extender. This is the hidden chest, so when you click this, it will show you an additional 4 pistons. This is the human creeper face door. This is the guy that inspired me to make this map. So I decided to make a face out of him, like a door as a face out of him. And I'll show you this now. This is a 2x2 seamless glass piston trap door. So this is the piston door except the trap door version. Here's a flush version of that. Then over here is the 2x2 flush and seamless piston trap door. So you guys saw the flush, but this time it'll get rid of the pistons, which is really amazing. Really like it. This right here is the 2x2 flush and seamless glass piston trap door. So I showed you the trap door version already. Pretty big too, my god. This finally I get to show you. This is the 6x6 piston door. This is possibly the biggest door in the world. Either this or the 6x6 block door like this before. I really don't know. It's this, but you never know. I'm almost certain it's this one, but I could definitely be wrong. Ready for the bottom part? Oh, wait, there's this. This is a piston door on the face of myself. So I made one of my friend that inspired me. This one's the door that looks like me. So that's cool. This is a 3x3 trapdoor piston lamp door. So it's like the regular piston door, except it's a trapdoor version. Then we have a vault version of that, except it's a trapdoor. I haven't shown you the regular doors over the vault and cave lamp ones, so I can show you that right now. Here they are. This is a 2x2 vault lamp. Regular piston door. I showed you the trapdoor already. There's a cave one. Yeah. This is a 4x4 water door. I showed you the 3x3 water door, but this is a 4x4. Here's the hidden piston stairs. It's underneath. This is only one of them. This is a double state piston door. It's kind of like the water one, except oh shoot, yeah, it used a lot of blocks. So it's like this could also the lava can be water, by the way, guys. I'm pretty sure. This is the 3x3 fence shift door. When you click this, it'll shift between the fences, and you'll be able to walk through. It's kind of this is really good for like a prison cell. You have to guys, you have to admit that. This is the Minecraft and the Redstone mini movie. I'm not actually gonna show you that. Fine, I'll do it. So when you click this, it'll shuffle between different like things. So as you can tell, that time it was just a regular day. Like this one's the end. Before that was the tree, by the way. And then it'll shuffle between the nether. And then it'll shuffle between the cave. And then back to the classic tree one. This is a 3x3 sissy bar door. I will probably make a 4x4, but I don't really know how I would. So here you go. The bottom, it'll like make it seamless. So that's really cool. Since we're already in the tallest part of like the whole place. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Actually, I'll just show you that later. So, let me show you something down here. This is another block swap. It's kind of like the ceiling light one, except this is just going to slap the crafting table. It's one of many crafting table swap designs that exist in the world. This is the most classic one. This is a 2x2 slime block door. I already showed you this in the directions thing. And then here you go. Here's a 3x3 version. This is the hidden, something I like to call the hidden workstation, or hidden house. When you click this, it'll do this. Imagine this was a hidden area. Boom! Everything, literally everything you need to live in Minecraft. Crafting bench, ender chest, enchantment table with books, 2 furnaces, not 1 but 2 furnaces, a brewing stand, an infinite water source all the way back there, a large chest, and an anvil. Literally everything you need. And click this, boom. Oh shit, we got stuck inside. Okay. This right here is a 2x2 piston trap door. This is what I was talking about before. And a classic 2x2 piston door. I already showed you that. This is a 2x2 flush piston door. Again, I already showed you, kind of. This is the redstone obsidian generator. So if you go inside of this, for game mode survival, by the way, go into game mode 0, grab one of the pickaxes, redstone obsidian generator, break the obsidian, and it'll instantly summon in a new one. So it's a really good obsidian grinder to use. However, you do happen to need to reset it, which is the bad part. Back in the day, you used to be able to just do that with string, but now it's a lot harder. This is a 2x2 flush and seamless door, so I showed you. Well, I might make a flush and seamless 3x3 version. That's gonna be really difficult to make. This I don't know why I made this thing's like really actually pointless. This is a hidden nether portal piston door, so we're gonna open up this room with 2 nether portals, which I guess could be cool if it's like a toggle thing. But anyways, automatic minecart resetter. This again is kind of pointless. I don't know why I made this. So you click this, you'll travel along your awesome roller coaster, and then once you're done, you spawn it back here to automatically reset to minecart. Yay! It's really, really easy to make, obviously. This over here is the hidden waterfall door. So when you click this, the waterfall will pop up, door will close, holes will open up so that the water doesn't overflow. Again, the holes will close, the door will open, the hole will close, and yeah, it's really cool. This right here is the hidden spiral staircase. So when you click this, it will open a hidden spiral staircase for you. Here's what I was talking about in the 50 trap thing. This is the 2-story elevator, so this is basically the exact same thing as the 1x2 flush piston trapdoor and the smart 1x2 piston trapdoor and one. That's really cool. Then over here is the minecart loop-de-loop. As you know, there's not loop-de-loop in Minecraft, which a lot of people want to want to be added, but there's not, sadly not. But this is redstone version. When you click this, it'll go along your little, which is really cool. Really hoping that minecart didn't go into any hoppers, by the way. God. So right here, this is the stairway to heaven. So it's like the stairway to hell, except it's actually better in my opinion. I really like this. One of my favorite contraptions once again. This is a shulker box swapper. It swaps between a bunch of different shulker boxes. Really interesting. Really good for storage. If you're like gathering your stuff, this has tools in it. This one has your ore. Again, the same one with the ore. Same one. Wow, it did that 3 times in a row. Okay. Where you could store your wood. Where you could store your tools again. Dirt and cobblestone. Yeah, you guys get the point. Okay. So this right here is a 3x3 eat the door. So basically it's a 3x3 door except without the center block. I would make a 4x4, but sadly that's not really possible because you could just go in the middle part of the 4x4 door without opening or closing it. But if I could make a 5x5, but again, if I don't have a 4x4, why would I make a 5x5? This is a 3x3 corner door. Kind of a mixture between the vault and the cave door, kind of. It's really interesting. This is the hipster fences design. There's a lot of different types of fences. But I made a really, really small one using servers, so that's really cool. And over here is a 3x3 lamp version of the corner door, except it's a trapdoor version, making it better. It's like 4 things combined. This is a 4x4 corner door. I haven't made a 4x4 corner trapdoor yet, but I promise I will in the future. I tried actually already making one, but it took a long time, and I wasn't successful at all. I just blew it up. It took me so long. I was literally working on it for about, I don't know how many hours, but a very, very long time is my point. No. Is that it? No, there's more over here. I know there is. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot more over here. This is the 2x2 sand door. It actually is a 2x2 slime block door, except it's connected with sand. Next is a 3x3 sand door. These used to be so easy to make back in like 1.7 and 1.8, but now with 1.12, sand can break a lot easier from pistons, and it's really hard to make these. But I did happen to make one. This is a 4x4 piston trapdoor. I haven't actually showed you one of these yet, even though you might have stated I actually didn't. This right here is a 3x3 corner lamp piston door. I have showed you the trapdoor version already, but yeah, that's that. And I'll tell you the 2 doors I can't really find right now, but I promise I made them. I'll tell you 2 of them. One is the classic 3x3 corner trapdoor, and then the second one is the 3x3 doghouse door. I actually do know where that is. It's somewhere below it down here. I will try finding that. No, that's not it. Here it is. So this is the 2x2 3x3 doghouse door. This was just in a doghouse shape. Really cool. I really want to find that 3x3 corner trapdoor, because that's like the only one that I can actually think of right now that I didn't show you yet. See, I showed you the one with the lamp, but I didn't show you the classic one. No. And never ask me to make a freaking 4x4 or 5x5, like freaking, I don't know, never mind. It's gotta be somewhere right here. If I can't find it in another minute, I'm just going to tell you guys my word for it. Yeah, okay guys. You're going to have to take my word for it. I promise it exists. But I don't know where it is. 3x3 corner trapdoor. It has to remain unseen. Just trust me guys, I did make it. Why would I make it like a lamp one and not a regular one? I thought I found it for a second. Dang it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. I found it. I found it.